Watch me turn these cheap items into a luxury wristwatch box. Let's go. So today you're going to join me while we make a very beautiful wristwatch box. At this moment, I was trying to apply my gum on the already cut material, and like I said, this is rectangular wristwatch box. After applying your gum, the next thing is to stick the already pre-cut material with a white cardboard paper, just like I did. So now I'm trying to smoothen the surface using the white handkerchief. So after smoothing the surface, the next thing is to get your scissors and cut out the excesses of the material, just the way I'm cutting out my own. You can see the way I'm doing. So just try, be careful, and cut it out step by step. So at this moment, I will allow you to enjoy the background music a little bit. At this stage, I was done cutting out all the white cardboard paper, so it was time for me to fold to check if everything rhyme. So I'm done folding. The next thing is to grab my tape dispenser, and you know why I love this tape dispenser? It make your work easy. Just imagine you cutting tape with scissors. It will be stressful, right? So you use the tape dispenser, cut your tape, and stick the two ends together, just the way I did. And yeah, I was almost done. You can see what I'm doing. So yeah, we have our pre-box ready because we are not already wrapped. You can see everything. It was so nice. It was so fine. So I'm trying to smoothen everything. Stage, I was trying to grab my material that I will use to wrap the wristwatch box, because our client is a lover of purple, and this purple is given. So I tried to check the other end. It wasn't sizing, so I have to use the other bigger side, do my measurements, and you can see I'm testing so that everything will be perfect, so that I will know. You can see the way I do demonstrate with my hand. That's where I will cut. The next thing is to apply the gum on the box already, so that I can stick it with the purple material. So now I'm trying to bring out my gum and apply everything. Make sure that your own gum stick to everywhere. You can see this thing is to make sure that everywhere is well secluded with the gum. Then I'm trying to stick it. Then I noticed that my gum was leaking and I don't want to waste it, so I have to clean it immediately and keep it somewhere. The next thing is to use my scissors. I like you see, I'm already measuring that, so I will use my ruler and stick it, then use my cutter to cut out the material. You can see the way I'm cutting out. It wasn't easy, but it's worth trying. Just look at it. It's worth trying. At this stage, I was done cutting the material, so the next thing is to check if everything rhymed. Then I try to adjust everything the way I'm adjusting. You can see now, and then I use the white handkerchief to smoothen the back. So next is to use my pen to measure out where I will do the cutouts, me working with my ruler. So at this stage, just keep on washing while you enjoy the background music. Who said that craft work is easy? It's not easy, because you're going to work with your measurements, length, breadth, and width. And if you did not work with your measurements, you've already spoiled everything. Just look at, after making the whole gift box, now I'm doing some measurement just to cut the real size of the wristwatch box. So you can see something fell down and I was trying to pick it up. Now it's my scissors cutting. I'm trying to cut it. You can see all those places I rule my line. I'm trying to cut them. And if you're this type that is into a wristwatch, you're selling wristwatch, you're selling jewelries, instead of you to spend money to buy your wristwatch box, all those kinds, you can watch this video, because on this channel I have videos on how to make gift box. You can watch it and do it by yourself instead of spending money. At this moment, I was almost done, because I'm trying to make it a triangular shape so that I can fold it inside wear. So the next thing is for me to apply the gum on the body of the wristwatch box already, just like the way I'm doing. That's how you're going to do. So I'm applying my gum, and one thing about this thing that I'm doing is that it saves me cost. The moment I'm supposed to go outside to get a wristwatch box, I can just sit down and do it by myself. And you know that that money that I'm supposed to spend, I'll be the one to collect the money. So this place, I was trying to smoothen everything because I've already applied the gum. I'll also do the next side so that I'll fold it back. You can see what I'm doing. I'm folding it back. So anywhere that I noticed that there was not enough gum, I'm trying to add enough gum so that it can make my work to be smooth. And in this place, we are always generous with gum, because without you gumming your material, it won't give you that smooth vibe. So at this stage, I was trying to make a triangular opening so that I can fold that end, fold the other end inside. So that was what I was doing. You can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a triangular this thing and cut out the excess of the material. I will continue doing the same thing to the other edge till I'm completely done with it. At this moment, I was really happy that everything was coming out, because this was my actual first time trying to make a smaller box like this. And to me, I think a bigger box is easier to make than a smaller one. I don't know for others, but to me, I think bigger box is easier to make because it won't even stress you. But the smaller one, this wristwatch box, stressed the hell out of me because I was trying to make sure that everywhere rhymes. So this was me applying the gum on that side so that I can fold it in. Then I'm done. I'm trying to fold it already. You can see what I'm doing. I'm folding in, and I noticed that it was too big. I have to cut it off. So I will fold the other side in. So anywhere that I notice as I say error, I will correct it while I'm doing it. So I'm trying to fold everything in, and at this stage I was so happy because I was not expecting this thing to come out this beautiful. Now let me allow you to enjoy the background sound while I do the work. Just look at what I'm doing. I'm folding that side in. So just enjoy the background sound and watch me do the work. So at this point, I was trying to apply gum on the final side. This is the final side for me to fold in, and our box will be ready. So I will apply on the two sides. This is the breadth of the box, I think so, because the other side is the length and there is the breadth. I'll apply my gum, use the same white handkerchief to fold it in, to smoothen everything. Smoothing this side, and at this side I was so happy. I was so happy. This was me using scissors to just reduce the length. Then I'll also use my gum on it. And I was trying to fold it. I noticed that there was big, so I have to use scissors to trim it. You can see the way I'm trimming it. Use scissors to trim this side too. So that's how you're going to do your own. And at this point, my box was ready. See how beautiful it was. At this moment, I was trying to grab that other bigger one and see it. It was so beautiful. See you in my next video. Bye bye.